Now, you mentioned a video in which it shows what appears to be an officer kicking a yellow object on the ground. Now, we don't know what that object is, but there are other videos that are more clear that show the entire incident. And there's no malpractice by the police whatsoever in the clear video. Now, we see
That yellow object is obviously a man.
Yes, but
呢位記者，你可唔可以跟翻個規？而家係 K 保問緊㗎，唔該呢位蘋果記者，你等而家係 K 保問緊。
I am answering your question. Please let me answer your question.
I think you have to stop.
There are videos which show the entire incident where no assault resulted. Now, I've seen that video myself. Now, I've seen videos of other videos of people that have doctored the video to show police kicking people. The genuine online feed showed that there was no such assault. Now, there is a video online that shows that no assault occurred. We will ask the maker of the video you're referring to come forward and show us the original copy of that video, because any incident of police violence will be investigated.
We have an interviewee said that he
我諗我哋繼續翻 K 保條問題。
Well, then, if you have an interviewee who said he witnessed it, please ask her to come forward or him to come forward, and we will interview them. It's very easy to make allegations when you don't have to come forward to verify that allegation, isn't it?
But no matter
I think we can continue to answer the case.
My next phrase was going to be, the video is very out of focus, and it could have been an object, a person, a bag, or a vest, before I was interrupted. The other video is also online, and I'm sure you can search it for yourself. The police will try to locate the makers of these videos to verify the authenticity of both videos. So we request the makers of the video to come forward to assist our inquiries. That's it. Thank you.
Ali, if you say that it might have been an object and not a man, what kind of threat did the object pose that you needed more than, say, 5 police officers surrounding that object? And yes.
May I invite Mr. Vasco to answer the second one first?
The fact is, there's 3 people taken to the back alley, into that alley, okay? 2 were brought in for inquiries. The 3rd man was the one wearing a yellow shirt, okay? He was brought in afterwards for having assaulted police at the cordon line, okay? After inquiries, the first 2 were released because nothing was untoward. The 3rd one was searched in the alley. Now you say, why were there so many people, so many police in that alley? Well, that was corresponding to the number of protesters, the rioters that were on the streets that day. Outside on Fengyao North Street, there were over 100 people there. And the police had retreated into that alley. So that's why they were there. Now, the reason I said it was an object is because the video is very unfocused. When I first looked at it, I couldn't identify what that was. I had to make inquiries to see what clothing the 3 persons taken to the alley were wearing to try to identify if it was a person. So that is why I said it might be an object. And the very fact that I saw another video which had no assault in it at all would suggest that one of these 2 videos is doctored. They can't both be true, can they? Can they? They can't, right? So obviously one of them is doctored. Now, knowing you're being videoed, do you think any police officer would be that stupid to assault someone under detention? I don't think so. But of course, we will investigate this. And anybody saying that they know the maker of these videos, please ask them to come forward. We're more than interested in investigating this, because this tarnishes the image of the Hong Kong police. Does that answer your question? Thank you.
For the second question, now
Ali was arrested for assaulting police. Now, what occurred was when the first 2, as I mentioned before, were intercepted for inquiries, they were brought into the alley. When they were brought into the alley, a check line was formed at the entrance of the alleyway. Protesters, radical protesters, charged that protest line. During that protest, those radical protesters, one of them, the man that was subsequently arrested for assaulting police, had pushed an officer several times, knocked him to the ground, and when the arrest was declared, he bit the officer in the right hand. He was then brought into the alleyway. That is why he was arrested, not for shouting slogans. He was arrested because he assaulted a police officer. Now, why do I say we're so certain? We're not certain. That's why we're asking. There are 2 videos online. 2 videos showing completely different things. Both can't be genuine. But the question I ask is, do you think in this day and age, knowing full well the video cameras everywhere, that any police officer would be so stupid to assault anybody in public? 5 years ago, yes. Not now. Well,
And they were shining bright lights preventing us from filming them.
there are videos everywhere. There are videos everywhere.
Mr. William, I think
This is the point. So the videos have to be verified, correct? You say you know the witness that made that video. Is that not correct? Please ask them to come forward.
We have the witness, and then you have to show us.
我諗咁樣啦，好嘛？
Obviously said
咁啊，
there
因
was no
為
such assault.
The point. You
There
have to
is-
show us that we
我諗咁樣啦，好嘛？
true, right?
Mr. William，我哋等阿 Sir 答埋容後嗰啲部分，因為已經不斷再答咗好多次呢一條題目。
我諗我而家交個。